Hey everyone, I'm the Midnight Raven. Welcome. I'm going to be working during this. I know. I'm working. Well, to be fair, I have a full-time, part-time / occasional working job. Depends how you look at it. My job has many descriptions, but I am going to be working while doing this, and you're like, how is that possible? Oh, because I don't just work in a real life bookstore. I actually have other income in my life, which does pretty well, mind you. And to be fair, I have just received a work bonus this week. Oh yeah, Mama got a bonus on Friday from work, so good afternoon, Sky. I actually have a work bonus coming on Friday, a whole extra week's pay for nothing, because that's how we roll in my neck of the woods. Yeah, we get free money. You get free money. Hey, Midnight Raven, how are you? Hey, Unfiltered Casually Forever. I think I said that the wrong way around. Probably. I'm doing a work stream. I'm currently, well, I will do when I finish sharing it out. I'm currently working from home. I do have, if you want to call it a job. I'm new. Well, thank you, Casually Unfiltered Forever. I'm guessing you're from Janet's? You from Janet's at all? I'm trying to work. So I'm technically working at the same time as live streaming. So I'm going to have to take pictures and work, because I sell t-shirts. This one says, I'm in a really good place right now, not emotionally or spiritually, just on the couch with my dog. And I work from home. And I sell and make money, because I'm going to make that wonga. So I list on Facebook Marketplace. Hi, Sky. I believe you're from Janet's. Yeah. I thought you were from Janet's. Hey, Pablo Santo. Even said that right today. I'm doing a work stream, so I'm technically working and talking at the same time. I know I can do two things at once. The gift that keeps on giving. So I'm trying to work and I'm trying to live stream at the same time. Whether that's a dodgy situation, I don't know, but we're going to try, because I need to work. But I don't know about you, but work is boring. Work is boring at home. I've been in all day. I've been listing. It's driving me absolutely crazy. But I have to work. But it's so boring just being on your own, having to work. So I'm trying to find, if you want to call it, an alternative. Would you tell Janet that I would like to talk to her now? No, I'm from nobody. Just found your channel. Totally new. Okay, fair enough. I don't have a personal link to Janet, Sky. I've actually only met Janet a couple of times online. Back when she was affiliated, if you want to call it affiliated, with a community I'm no longer in, i.e. a community I can't talk about, because I said I wouldn't. But I'm here. I just have to do two things at once. I'll be right back. I have to do two things at once. I know it's not my best idea, but I have to take my pictures on my flower wall because it makes it look better. Because my pictures look really good. Because I'll show you. Because I have a flower background, which is called my room. That's technically my wall. So it has a flower background, so it makes listing easier because it's as close to a white background that I have. Good afternoon, Sharpshooter. I am currently working. I'm working and streaming. I'm doing two things at once because I work when I'm at work and I work when I'm home. I'm also wearing the Eiffel Tower. I'm also wearing the Eiffel Tower, just in case you're wondering. Got my little glittery Eiffel Tower on today. I know, look at me. Fucking Mary Poppins. Eat your fucking heart out. My nickname of Mary Poppins. Well, Mary Poppins has got some fucking good style. Janet is a troublemaker. I have no idea. I've really not met Janet to make any comments. Like I said, I met her on a stream once. Back when she was part of my old community, if you want to call it that. But how are you, Sharpshooter? I thought I would work. I'm in a really good place. But really good. No, that doesn't say place, apparently. Sharpshooter, is that really you? How have you been? Yes, that is Sharpshooter because he has the green stamp of approval and he's also a member on my channel. How cool is that? Sharpshooter is a member of my channel. I've also nearly hit 2.23k, I think. I gained quite a lot of support the other day when Janet came over, which was really nice of her to stick up for me. I'm in a really good place right now. It's hard listing while you're watching. I'm going to have to stand here so I can Wendy. Woo. Yeah, I gained, I don't know, 50 subscribers, I think. But Janet seems all right. I'm in a really good place right now in pink. But I have a t-shirt business. And I've been selling t-shirts for about maybe the last year. I do have a Facebook marketplace business as well. Me to talk about independent living. I live on my own in my own flat. I'm 37 and I have my own flat, which is kind of nice. Although it's not cracked up what it's cracked up to be to live on your own. It costs. Well, I wish I could say I'm doing okay, but I'm not because me and my wife both have COVID. Oh, I'm sorry, Unfiltered Forever. I had COVID recently, about 2-3 weeks ago, and I had COVID for 10 days, and it was an absolute shit show. I was absolutely horrendously ill. I've never been so ill in my life. It was absolutely terrible. I wouldn't wish COVID on anybody. Good afternoon, Gemma. I'm currently working. Selling t-shirts. I'm working while working. So I'm working for YouTube. I'm working for myself. I'm constantly working. Even when I'm not at work, I'm working at home. It's a full-time job being me. Gemma is another member of my channel. Much appreciated as well. But I thought I would do like a working stream. Because honestly, I was getting a little bored. Like I never saw her. Okay, just play. 184. 1,084,000. If only they charged me 1,084,000. But I've had my t-shirt business for a while. Let's be mature in the chat. Let's have a look. Brand new women's. I'm in a really good place. It's pink. It's size medium. It's brand new as well. Proud to be a member, Raven. I know. Thing is, I work when I'm at work, and then when I come home, I have my business at home because I work from home as well. So when I'm not working at work, I come home and I have a full t-shirt business. I shit you not. I will show you in a minute. I am so swamped at the minute with orders and working. Raven doesn't even give herself a day off. She constantly works. And that's the problem. I constantly work. I should really give myself some time off. But, I mean, I can't afford to. I mean, mama gonna make that dough. Mama gonna make that money. Basically. Pick up, meeting, publish. So I use my phone to do all my listings. And once you hear that ting, it means my item is listed. And I have my own shop, basically, which is exhausting. Mind you, Sky, let's be positive in the chat. Proud to be a member. Yeah. Hang on. Let me try and get to my shop. Your listings. Yeah, I have let me come towards you guys. I'll show you. I have a Facebook marketplace store where all my bits, all my t-shirts are on. I don't know if you can see that. All my listings, look at that. I know, see, all my listings. It's a very busy lifestyle that I lead. Because when I'm not listing at home, I'm working at work. And I have to keep up my business because that, if not, I get behind. Look at all this. Like, oh yeah. Look at all this. Kind of got behind when I had COVID. Just slightly. Kind of got a little behind. So I'm trying to catch up with my business. Because with COVID, I had to take 10 days off working. I couldn't send anything out with having COVID for fear of obviously giving COVID to my clients, my customers. So I've had to be careful. I always make sure I'm 100% well before I send anything out. Even if it's just a cold or a flu, I don't send my stuff out. I'm very good at making sure that I'm 100% well before I do anything. Because I don't want my clients to get sick. And right now, there are so many things rife out there. Flus, influenzas, COVID, to name but a few. I don't want to risk sending my client COVID. So I took 10 days off. I had loads of deliveries turn up. So now I'm having to constantly catch up. And that is the bane of having COVID. Having COVID put my business on like a hiatus for 10 days. And now I have to catch up with my business, selling my stuff, which can be sucky in a way. But it's just how it has to be. Unfortunately, it's the life of a working girl. I work in a shop and then I work at home. And then I obviously have YouTube, which pays me as well. So I have to keep my videos up. I have to do my work. I have to go to work. I do sometimes wonder how I do it all. Haven't worked that out yet. Maybe there's some secret thing. I don't know where I get this superpower from to have the energy to actually work at the same time and do like a full week of work as well. But sometimes you just have to make that money. And if that means Amigos design, if that means working, all week, then I guess I work all week. Simple as. So we got brand new women's 3 Amigos top, medium size, red color, brand new. And you just list it on your phone. If you haven't sold on Facebook Marketplace, the Facebook Marketplace on your phone has got so much better. I can't rant about how better it is on your phone now. It used to be a bit of a pain in the ass because there was so much to go through, but now it's literally like a copy and paste. You're upset and very angry. Why is that, Sky? The 3 Amigos. Medium size, red color. You're very angry. Why is that? I am not fake. I'm a real person. Am I missing something here? Is this some kind of argument with Janet? If it is, I really don't want to be a part of it. Pick up. I've done that wrong. Go back. I think this beef is with Janet. Well, maybe. Is it to do with the other day? Because I was watching Janet. The colors. I do sometimes listen to people while I'm streaming. I do sometimes. Question from shopping or can be posted for an extra £1.80. £1.84. Now I know might not and don't talk about sex. What? Might have to. No, I know, might not. See, I have a monetized channel, so I have to be careful what you say in my chat because I'm monetized. Yes, I'm that argument with Janet. Oh, okay. Shit. The women's new 5. Meeting. Publish. I'm counting that said that I need to talk to her about it now. Raven. I'm not sure I can help you, Sky, if I'm honest. Like I said, I don't know Janet that well. She seems an all right lady. And she seems to have her head screwed on, which is always good. But honestly, I don't know much about all of this. Oh, it dinged. It's dinged. What have we got now? What's this one? Me, sarcasm, never. And it's a purple one. So this is my life. This is literally what I do every day, apart from when I'm working. Mm-hmm. How are you, Gemma? I haven't managed to get to see your videos that you put out yet because I was working yesterday, and to be fair, I've been working all day so far. I will check them out. I've had to tidy my flat. I've had to tidy my bedroom. I've had to take the rubbish out. I haven't even left the house all day apart from going to the bin. That's literally the sun that I saw today. And it's been so hot in the UK, mind you. And I missed it. Darn. But, yeah, if we can keep it positive, because I don't know about you, but I've had a really shitty week on YouTube. Really shitty week. And I'm trying to move on from it, really. But yeah, this one says, me, sarcasm, never. I've actually kept some of the tops that I bought to sell. I know I'm naughty. Really not to keep them. I'm meant to be selling them. But darn. What am I going to do? Going to have to fire myself. Stealing my own merchandise, huh? Stealing my own income. That's what I'm doing. I'm stealing my own income. I did keep some. Raven needs our support. Well, thank you, Gemma. Yeah, I'm trying something different. I'm trying a working stream so that I can work and stream at the same time. You know, 2 birds, 1 stone, and all of that stuff. You know, so I can. Well, to be fair, I mean, YouTube practically pays for itself. If I'm honest. I don't really have to work very hard when it comes to YouTube. I've got virtually my watch time and everything that I could possibly need. I shared you. Oh, well, thank you, Gemma. Me. What is it? Me. Sarcastic. Me, sarcastic, never, question mark. Oh no, full stop. Me, sarcastic, question mark, never, medium-sized top. Purple. It is purple. Money is a drag. Good afternoon, wrestler. I am currently working. As you can see, I'm working on my store right now. I'm trying to do 2 things at work. I'm trying to work and work at the same time. You know me. I never keep still. So I'm like, we're doing laundry. Oh, no worries. I'm working. I'm working. I'm trying to work. Trying to do my job at the same time. That's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, oh, no worries. I haven't been live that long, to be honest. And in all honesty, I expected you to be living up. That shirt fits you perfectly. I know it does. I have some perfect ones that says I'm with stupid. And I'm basically, I'm not the bitch, sort of ones. I know. The problem is, collection from swapping, or can be posted. Thing is, if I took all my tops, I would have nothing to sell. I have to work. I've got like so much here to sort. I'm like so far behind when it comes to working. Because I had COVID, I had to take 10 days off, and now I'm behind. So I am trying to work as quick as I can to catch up. But yeah, trying to work. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It take me millions of years to list it. Millions. What else do I have here? What's this one? This one. This one. There you go. I may be wrong, but it's highly unlikely. See? Perfect. Fits me to a T. See, look. I may be wrong, but it's highly unlikely. See, look. Brand spanky new. My business does quite well. Quite a lot of Harry Potter stuff sells. I myself, look, my style, Eiffel Tower, glitter. I know, my style is so over the place. One day I look like a goth, the next I look like Mary Poppins. Who knew? To be fair, I don't even like tea. Hi, tea. Dear God, might have to turn the light on. It's becoming the dark ages in here. I actually have to turn the light on. Might have to turn the light on because it's looking a bit peaky in it and I can't work in the dark. What? Look at that. Can't work in the dark. But we're going to continue to work for a little bit. I thought I might do an hour's work stream just to have some content because I don't know about you, but someone once said, don't know who it was, streaming Eli can only be as exciting for so long, and that much is true. But I thought this would be a way just to hang out and chat. Hopefully the last few days have been more peaceful. They have bodacious. I was at work, working my ass off. And now I'm at home working as well. Should have worn this the other night when I live streamed because it's right up my alley. I'm going to listen as I work. Yeah, I'm working too. We're all working. Apart from J-Rom, who's taking a well-earned rest, mind you. Well-deserved after driving all that way in an amount of horrible weather. And then, the shock. Getting a busted tire. I missed watching an accident yesterday by about 15 minutes. There was a road accident on my way to work and we missed it, thank God, because I don't know if I'd have been able to go to work after seeing a car accident. It was involving a car and a van, and this car was obliterated by this van. It was smashed to bits. It made me 45 minutes late for work. Maybe wrong, but it's highly unlikely. I'm working on a video I'm trying to get uploaded for tonight. Well, brilliant, Gemma. I will watch your previous videos at some point. It's just that I've been so busy with work right now. YouTube isn't on the back burner, if you want to call it that. But like I said, with having 10 days off for COVID, and then having to try and get back in the swing of working, I've had to try and do both at the same time. I've had to try and work and work and work. So working at work, where I go to a couple of times a week, and then when I'm at home, I work, because you know what? You got to make that income. Mama can't eat for free. So, and to be fair, I like to keep myself busy. I don't know about anybody else, but I love keeping busy. Yeah, I will watch it as soon as I can, Gemma. I did watch one when you went to River Dance. I did say I watched that the other night. And I am going to watch your other ones as soon as I can. I've just been so super busy recently. Do you know, it's amazing. I'll tell you something. It's amazing how much you get done when you're not in front of YouTube constantly. Like, I find that when I do my work, I have YouTube in the background because, and here's a sob story for you. I live alone. But because I live alone, when I do my work, I either have Mrs. Alexa playing, or I have YouTube running. And
I don't know that one.
See what I mean? Like a constant battle talking to her. So with YouTube, having it in the background, it is good, but I do find it a distraction. As much as it's helpful because you can watch content while you're working, I don't know. I find I do less watching YouTube. And then, to be fair, watching YouTube, I get involved in so much shit that I get even more out of sync. So you like to keep busy. I do like to keep busy. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes trying to do too much, I'm just overworking myself with obviously working at work and then trying to have a business at home. And then I have my Facebook marketplace store where I sell collectibles, home goods, and everything, which I have in my bedroom. You may have seen that before. I might do a recap of what my Facebook marketplace empire looks like, because it takes over half my house. But God, does it make me some money on occasion. Things like the pandemic shot right up because people couldn't go out for stuff, which helped me, obviously, because then I could just work from home, you know. But see, means it's listed. Get that little ting. Okay, so we've done a black one. Let's do another color. Let's do a green one. Let's do green. I want this one. And voila! I'm not always a bitch. Just kidding. Go F yourself. Oh, yeah. Do you know what? I've actually got this one in black and I own it. Would that surprise you that I actually own this one in black? I know. I own it in black. I have a black one of this in the bedroom that I kept for myself. I'm going to do a video coming up in the coming week, hopefully, fingers crossed, of what to wear this summer when you're a goth. And it's going to be epic. So all you goths out there, I know you're not really listening to me because you're probably in some graveyard walking around somewhere. But if you can hear me in the graveyard, I'm making a video to do with goth spring fashion. So you're going to want to see that because I have some epic boots, some epic clothes, and just my style is just so unique to me that you should love it too. And you don't have to be goth, mind you. Black for spring. To be fair, black all year round. Just black in general. Raven, if you Raven, if you ever have an autism t-shirt, I will purchase it. Ooh. I don't think I've got any autism t-shirts. Mine are a bit, what do you call it? Tongue-in-cheek t-shirts, mostly. This one, again, let's have a look. Ooh. Look at this one. Look at this. Look. Oh yeah. Look at this one. Got a pumpkin. And like I said, I have so much. Look. Oh. Look. So many. I'll keep you in mind, Gemma. If I ever have one, you'll be the first to know. But yeah. I knew you'd like that one, Anna. Personally, it's one of my favorite, apart from the t-shirt I own that says Red Rum, which is murder backwards. Big up The Shining for that one. Just got to take a picture, Roo. I'll be right back. Don't miss me, will ya? I'm not sure that's going to happen, but we can see that it's going to happen. And these are all new t-shirts as well. Everything I sell is brand new. I never sell, I wouldn't say never sell secondhand. They have got some gorgeous stuff that I found the other day secondhand. It's like the most gorgeous jacket I've ever purchased, and it was £1, and it fits me like a glove. You're going to see that in a video coming soon. Can't give all the sneaky peeks away, or you won't watch my channel. Can't give everything away. Gotta leave something to the imagination so that you come and watch. But yeah, I thought this was something different. I could live stream without the drama, without all this crap going on, and just do a working stream, if you want to call it that. We'll call it a working stream. I can work, you can watch me work, as exciting as that sounds. I'm sure you'd prefer the drama, but that's not what I'm here for. That's not my forte, to be honest. I'm going to have to censor the word. You have to censor the word, I think, on Facebook, because they're a bit mumsy when it comes to swearing, which isn't good. I'm not always I don't know if I can put it. I'm going to have to put stars, I think. Where do I find a star? Star. BITC. We'll put an H. But this probably isn't to everyone's taste. I guarantee you not everyone's going to be jumping to my channel to go, ooh, let's watch her. It's so interesting. But you know what? Compared to the drama I've been in recently, this is the best thing I've ever done. 9 people. Well, if you want to consider liking and subscribing, that would be amazing. You never know. Even, put a like on the channel or anything like that would be good. If you're here for drama, then I'm sorry that you might have come to the wrong place today, because today is a no drama stream. And in fact, it may always be a non-drama stream. You never know. I might get to a point where shit hits the fan again. But right now, I'm just loving how my stream is. May not be to everybody's taste, and I get that. Or can be posted. But you know what? I like it. And you know what? It's not many people that I watch do like a working stream, because sometimes it's hard to show you working, because obviously I work in a bookshop normally, which I can't film at. And then obviously I work when I'm at home. And when I work at home, honestly, I'm quite quiet. I just sort of sit around and work. I might go on YouTube for a little bit and have it in the background, but I get very easily distracted, I hate to say. Local pickup, meeting place, publish. It takes, I don't know, 5-6 minutes to do a thing. Usually I do it a lot quicker, but obviously I'm doing it slowly because I'm reading the chat and talking at the same time. And usually I don't have to do all three. I don't have to do all three usually. I can work a little bit slower, take an entire day to list close. What else have we got? That's cool. Let's have a look. What's this one? What's this one? No. What else are we going to list? How about this one? Oh, okay. Here we go. How about this one? How about peace symbol? We just want peace on YouTube. How about peace? Give peace a chance. Yeah? Peace. That's what we need. Peace. Peace on my channel. Peace in the world, in fact, would be nice. Obviously, you can't have everything. Peace would be nice. It's like an afterthought, if you want to call it that. Would it be nice to have peace? Of course it would. Be nice to have peace on my channel. Be nice to have peace in the world. Just peace in general, you know. Just one great big happy family. But yeah, if you want to give it a thumbs up, if you want to donate, remember you can do by PayPal. Give us a super chat. Tell me your favorite t-shirt. Support my channel. It's free. Just hang around. Or you can become a member and be like these wonderful other people, if you look over here, that are all green in the chat, meaning they're members. They're like my channel VIPs. And they're actually going to get some extra special content starting from April. So if you're a member in April, you're going to get some behind the scenes content as members only. I know I'm the gift that keeps on giving, I tell you. But yeah, if you're a member in April, which isn't very far away, mind you, you'll get some extra content, behind the scenes content, exclusive to members only. So if you want to be a members only person and get some extra content from me, then consider becoming a member for just 99 pence. I mean, you can't beat that value on my channel. Extra content for 99p. It's like I'm working for free. Peace is an impossible feat. Anyone can be happy. Everyone can't be happy all the time. If we all like the same stuff, it wouldn't be possible, but we're all different. It's just not feasible. I know. You can dream. As Martin Luther King would say, I once had a dream. You know, you can dream for the entire world to get along. It's not going to happen, as Anna said. But it is nice to live in my own bubble of happiness and peace and harmony, sort of zen-like in my own bubble. It helps me get through life imagining that my world may not be that bad. And I don't think my world is that bad, in all honesty. But how is everybody else doing today? I mean, like I said, I've got 2 days off. I've got today and tomorrow off. So I might do some more listing tomorrow, because I have tomorrow off as well, because, you know, I've worked really hard recently. Peace symbol. Oh, why doesn't it say symbol? Peace symbol design. Medium, light green, 5. But I know my backdrop isn't very good today. To be fair, I've been tidying all day long. I haven't stopped since I got up this morning. I should probably go back to bed and have a nap. I've been up so early this morning because I found that my body is on a different time zone to me. My body's on a different time zone because when I work, I still get up as though I'm not working and vice versa. Laundry is done. Now we just got to get back to the truck so I can put it all away and finish cleaning. Yeah, J-Rom did say in the Discord that you were cleaning out the truck, Anna. To be fair, I have been cleaning up my flat today. I've done my bedroom. I've done my front room. Kitchen, on the other hand, one thing I hate on this planet is washing up. It should be banned. I wish I had room for a dishwasher because I'd have one. But kitchen will do tomorrow. Kitchen will do tomorrow. I need to work today, so I can't do both. And as I've already done a lot today, if I work too much by the time I've done tomorrow, I'll be exhausted for work. And I've got a busy day on Friday at work because work doesn't just stop for me when I get home. I carry on working, which is crazy. I know you can all tell me, Donna, you need to slow down. And I get told that all the time. You need to slow down. You need to take it easy. And you know what I do? Exactly the opposite. Okay. In fact, I work harder. Well, stupidest thing, I know. I work harder when I'm told to slow. Oh, it tinkled. That means it goes straight up. No issues. Look at that. Look at that. All my business. All my business. Let's see what else we can find in this wonderful shebang of clothes. I mean, because I got colors of the rainbow. Look at all this. Look, colors of the rainbow. Ooh, look at this blue one. Should we get this blue one out? Because this one's nice. I like to mix up what colors I'm doing because let's just see. Okay, this one. We've done that one. Need a different blue one. What's this one? Is this different? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're going to do this one. Are you ready? Because you're probably going to laugh at this one, Anna. Look at this one. Breaking Badger. Look at that. Yeah, Breaking Badger. Ain't that cool? Oh, I like that one. That one's a good one. There's my thing. I laugh at myself. I really do. There we go. Breaking Badger. See, my business is funny. Everything I sell has a motif, a quote, a quirky thing on the front of it. That's what makes my t-shirt business exciting because it's fun. Everything's quirky or inventive or fun. Some of the t-shirts are the same designs and they're in different colors because different people like different colors. Some people like darks, like myself. Some people are more into the light colors. So we have to vary my business. Some are pink for the ladies. Have to remember that not all ladies are like me and like black. Some people do rock the pink color, hence having, of course, some of the pinks for the ladies, obviously. We have to be sort of, I wouldn't say color neutral, but I like to vary my business so there's something for everybody. I don't just buy t-shirts that I would like to wear, although I have kept, I want to say 6 t-shirts I had ordered. One was a red rum. One was a CrossFit t-shirt. One is I'm the Bitch one, which you've already seen. And there are a couple of other ones that I kept for myself, obviously. Mainly because I guess they called to me. Like, when I sell my t-shirts, some t-shirts just speak to me as a person. Like, obviously I don't like pink. But does that mean I'm not going to sell pink? Absolutely not. Because rainbows sell, basically. Rainbows sell. So you have to cater, as you say, to your audience. And what does that mean? And that means catering to everybody. So whether it's a pink top, whether it's a black top, I've got Harry Potter ones as well. I've seen Harry Potter once, not really a big fan, but I'll sell him to make some money. Oh, you bet I will. I will sell the bejesus out of Mr. Harry Potter if it make me some money. I mean, I'm no stranger to anything when it comes to making some wonga. You know, you gotta hustle for that dough, if you want to say hustle for that dough. Let's put this on. Hang on, just trying to sort something. I'm sorry. Thank you. Sharpshooter has been a member for 5 months. I've just seen that come up in the other chat. It didn't come up on my StreamYards. But thank you to Sharpshooter, a member for 5 whole months. How cool is that to have a member for 5 months? He's my longest reigning member currently of 5 months since I started being monetized and having my memberships. I've been monetized for 5 months. Would you believe I've been monetized for that long? Because I wouldn't. It's a long time to be monetized, isn't it? Obviously, for monetization, you've got to keep your channel clean. And by keeping it clean, I mean, you know, try and limit bad stuff. Like me, I have obviously serial killer content. In serial killer stuff, doesn't always get a green symbol due to the nature. Well, you can understand why. It's not suitable much for advertising. But you'd be surprised. You would be surprised. I get quite a good lot of advertising on my videos, even with the rules and regulations. But you have to be careful because they can take your monetization away. If you're like me and you have serial killer content on there, you have to make sure that you're putting that it's not suitable for kids, that you're putting that it contains death or murder or all that stuff. And you have to make sure you obviously abide by the rules by declaring that it contains death and stuff like that. So I have to put everything above board, follow the rules, to keep that old green symbol that we all love to see, which means $sign, which means mum's getting paid by YouTube. Next month should be quite a bit. My views have gone up quite a lot. I want to say that's thanks to the drama, but I'd like to think that my own content has become more of an eye catcher, content puller, however you want to call it, draws you in. I don't know. Make that as you will. In content, but I mean, I'd like to think my content is all right. I'm going to say that's blue. Should get select all. I mean, you can list from your computer, but they've got this new thing where you can take the pictures from your phone so that you don't have to take the picture on your phone, load it to your computer, and then load it to my store. They've made it so much easier. They made it so much easier where you can actually list on your phone with the pictures as well. So it's a lot quicker than it used to be. It used to take forever because you'd have to do it on the computer, but you'd basically put it from your phone to your computer, take twice as long. But hopefully, people will love the fact that I'm trying to do something different. Whether you enjoy it or not is entirely up to you. This top reminds me of Coach Eli. This is a Coach Eli top. Yes, of course I have a minute for you. £5 to listen, £10 to feign interest, £20 to sympathise, and £25 to care. This top could be said for a lot of people on YouTube. This is their rates of caring about their subscribers. If you can think of a couple of people this would be good for, I'm sure you can. But this is a t-shirt that can be worn by many YouTubers where £5 they'll listen to you, but it'll cost you 25 pence for them to care about you as a person. So if you can think of anyone that resonates to, then you know who they are. But no, I think this top speaks boundaries for today's society, that people will listen to you, but to actually care about you costs money. What do you think? Was that too harsh? Maybe a little harsh. But we're in the money-making business on YouTube. Do you have time to care about everybody you talk to on YouTube? Probably not. Is it nice to care about your subscribers? Of course it is. Why wouldn't you want to care about your subscribers? You should care. You should care about every single one of your subscribers. Because if the shoe was on the other foot and you were having a bad week, wouldn't you want them to care about you too? Wouldn't you want someone to talk to if shit hits the fan and things went bad? Some people on YouTube treat you like, I suppose, you're disposable and everything. And this t-shirt says a lot about YouTube as a whole. That, for £5, I'll listen to you, but it'll cost you £25 to care. I mean, you should theoretically care about the well-being of your subscribers to a certain extent. Obviously, you can't be there for them 24/7. Everybody has a life. But just to sit on a live stream and just to care for that tiny little bit of time, just listening to them, whether they have a problem, whether they've had a good day, you don't necessarily have to pay someone to hear their problems. I mean, you could charge like a coaching fee, psychologist fee, if you want to psychoanalyze them. If you want to put it like that, you could. I'm going to put dark blue. And women's. Me, on the other hand, I like listening to people. I like hearing their troubles, hearing their problems, listening to what's going on with their day. To be fair, it's probably around tea time. Oh, it's 6:45. Look at that. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? New. We're going to call this one, Yes, of Course I Have a Minute for You t-shirt. The Yes, of Course I Have a Minute I have a minute. Just 1 minute. I have a minute for you. Medium size t-shirt, dark blue. So this is just something different I'm trying. I just thought I would go live for maybe an hour while I list, get me some views, some watch time and all that good stuff. You know, bump my channel up a little. Yes, of course I have a minute for you. Medium size women's dark blue. You know, I'm sure there are probably loads of live streams going on around now. There tends to be in the evening. Pick up, publish, listen. Go on, do the noise. Hear that? That's the sound of it going live so that it can make me some money. To be fair, my stuff goes live nigh on instantly. It's very rare that my things are held back for like content or needing to be re-looked at. My sales are usually fairly quick, if I'm honest. It's not very often it takes me long to get sales from when I list something. People are quite good around here. And to be fair, I have quite a few times where I'm off. So here's my punky one. Da, 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 da. Halloween. You might say wrong time for a Halloween listing. And you'd be wrong. You'd be wrong. Halloween is all year round. In my house, anyway. My bedroom still has Halloween decor up because that's how I roll. I don't know about anybody else. But Halloween for me is all year round. All the tops I sell are women's round neck. But I am going to get some men's ones, I think, as well. See, it's a hard thing because I sell the women's tops. Nigh on 90% of the time, it's a woman coming to collect it. If I sell men's top, I have to be prepared to meet men alone, which I generally get these in public. No one ever collects from my house. Rule number 1. No one ever collects from my house. If I do a pickup, it's in town. It's outside Costa. It's in the middle of town. It's during lunchtime, which is usually around 12 o'clock, peak time during the day. So my pickups are 12 o'clock, peak time, outside Costa, town center, totally safe. You have to remember, if you're going to do a pickup or a drop off, you got to do it in center of town. You got to be around people. These Facebook marketplace things where you have it where you can collect from somebody's house, I've never been a fan of having someone come to your home to get something unless it is an item that is of substantial size, like, say, a bed, table and chairs, a trampoline, something you can't possibly take with you in your car to a different place. But if you can take it in your car and take it to a different place, I would say you could take it in your car and drive it there. It's not for everybody. Not everybody's going to agree to driving somewhere to drop something off. Me, on the other hand, I don't drive, so I have to go to town myself. Obviously. So, medium size orange. Press the wrong thing, as always. Tops. But you should always remember when doing a Facebook Marketplace pickup or an eBay pickup, you need to have safety in mind. So pumpkin face design, medium size, a t-shirt, orange color. Hopefully get the sales rolling in. That would be good. Need to make that dough. Oh, see, another ting. It means it's listing instantly with a ting, which is always good. But let me just do something here. So thank you to whoever's watching. Like I said, this is just like a relatively semi-quiet stream, if you want to call it that. I'm just listing on eBay, on Facebook Marketplace for my business. It's not the most exciting thing, I have to say. Okay, here's this one. Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. Which I think is quite a cool one. Especially if you're maybe a person that does fitness. And then at the bottom here, it says, I don't know if you can see that. It says, ride like the wind at the bottom. And that little tiny writing says, ride like the wind. I think this is kind of cool. Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. Pretty self-explanatory t-shirt, mind you. List this one. Again, everything is tagged. So I wouldn't say always sell new stuff. I do tend to, because new stuff does sell really well. If you're going to sell secondhand, you need to sell secondhand, but you need to sell vintage or retro if you're going to make the money. Not just the clothes you've got at home, unless they're like brand names, like sports brand names or something, or you got some Gucci sitting at home. But if you're going to list, you want like 90s retro, sells quite well. 70s sell quite well. Something of 70s vintage. Some like retro Chanel. Vintage Chanel, retro kind of. What would you sell that's retro? Sort of Andy Warhol retro. You can get some really nice Andy Warhol t-shirts that are sort of retro design. Retro does sell pretty well, I must admit. If you can get retro or vintage clothing at I want to say a good price, you can make a mint. But with anything you sell, there are people out there that will buy your stuff. Not necessarily for a premium. Sometimes you just break even or you get that little bit of profit. But honestly, everything helps in this day and age. If it's just a tiny little amount of profit to a massive amount, every little helps, mind you. Apparently, this has gone wrong somehow. New item. What went wrong? Apparently my picture didn't take. But yeah, so like I was saying, if you can sell vintage or retro, I mean, as long as you don't outprice yourself, there's a market for anything and everything on eBay or Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, Poshmark, eBid, eBay, Etsy, Gumtree, Shopify, Depop. There are so many places you can sell your stuff now, whether it's vintage, retro, homemade, custom made, brand new items, resold items, repurposed items, upcycled items. There is a market for everything. So you could literally sell your grandmother, possibly. A joke, obviously, but you can sell anything and make a profit. You just have to be in the right marketplace for it to sell. With anything you sell, you have to make sure that you're hitting the right market, because that's the quickest way to sell, or it could be the quickest way to make a tidy profit. With me, obviously, I sell a variety of stuff in a variety of places. I keep, as you call it, my options open. I sell everywhere and anywhere, whether it's a yard sale, whether it's Facebook or anywhere else. I can see profit before I bought it. Because you have to. If you can't see a profit in the item you bought, then don't buy it. Simple as. These t-shirts, right? I bought them for 63p, I think it was each. 63p. And I'm selling them for $5. So my up pricing is phenomenal. My profit is actually quite big. 60 pence, and I'm selling them for £5. So, you know, my average profit is like £4. What, about £4? About £4.40 on each top. And if you take that on each of them, I actually make a tidy profit. That's without everything I sell on my Facebook Marketplace, aside from the t-shirts. These are just a side hustle. They're not what makes me the cheddar. Not what makes the cheddar. I hope I didn't keep you guys waiting too long. Good evening, God loves me. If you're here to play nicely, I'm not here for the drama. Today, I'm actually working. Don't limit your challenges. I'm past all the pettiness. I don't know if you noticed. Challenge your limits. Design. But hi, God loves me. Brand new women's don't limit. Honestly, it's a very quiet stream. You join me here. Ma'am, I'm always nice. Well, fair enough. Don't limit your challenges. Challenge your limits. Blacktop. I'm just currently working. This is a work stream. See, look. I'm working as I stream because I can do two things at once. I've been given the gift of being a woman, which makes us capable, unlike the other species of humanity who can't seem to do two things at once, which is a shame, because it would be good if they could. Black t-shirt. Who you are. J-Ron will vouch for me. Oh, okay. Will he? Hopefully. Collection. or can be posted. Be right with you. Yeah, it's a very quiet stream. J. Rom and Anna were here earlier. Sharpshooter, Gemma. I have been live for over an hour, to be fair. Collection from Swap and More can be posted for an extra £1.84. Brand new t-shirt. Limit your challenges. Challenge your limits. Medium size, black. Black as the heart inside my beating chest. Okay, and then you wait for the ting. Yeah. That means it's listed in my shop. This is my shop listing for the day. I have to list all my items so I can survive. Because it's not free being out here. It's not cheap living on YouTube every day. Every day. So what else we got? Oh, this one. Yeah, like this one. If it moves, it's biology. If it stinks, it's chemistry. If it works, it's physics. Yeah. Newer tags again. See, look. Yeah, look at that. Proper 123 street clothing. Boom. It's where the money's going to be made. Hence my little offset business that I've had for, I don't know, been selling t-shirts for a while. Made some good profit. Pandemic did help, mind you. The fact that no one could go out and buy clothes because all the shops were closed for like 18 months in the UK helped my business because they could buy from home. Which, to be fair, all my tops have quirky sayings, quirky designs, and that, which makes it perfect for my business. Makes it so I can sell from home as well. And I can work from home. And then on my other days, I can go to work. And then when I come home, I do some more work. So I'm always working. I'm working on YouTube, working at home, working at work. I never stop. I'm constantly having to do something, which is tiring, mind you. Finally got your work done. Well, kudos, Anna. I'm still working because for some reason I'm a workhorse and I don't stop, which I probably should do, really. But it's a case of, I don't know, constantly working, keeps me busy. But this is the t-shirt we're currently doing. If it moves, it's biology. If it stinks, it's chemistry. If it doesn't work, it's physics. See, my t-shirts have quirky, unique sayings. They're just a little bit out there compared to the norm of just buying like a normal t-shirt. I mean, to be fair, this one's got a glittery Eiffel Tower. Look at that. Sparkle, sparkle. I like to be different with my business. I like things different. I don't want to be the same as everybody else, basically. So what are we going to call this one? I think we're going to have to call this the biology, chemistry, physics top. The biology. Yeah, it's biology. Biology, chemistry, and physics design. Medium size in black. 5. New. Can't do the glittery stuff. It gets everywhere. Well, this is like, it's, hang on. This is, sequined. So it's like sequiny. So it's like micro, like sequins, which is kind of cool. You got the whole Eiffel Tower, which is all kind of sparkly. Or sparkly. I do have jumpers that are like glittery. Haven't worn it in a while. 5. But I won't be working all day. To be fair, it's like 7 o'clock here and I'm still working. I keep buffering bad. I'm going to restart my phone. Service in Oregon sucks. Perfectly fine, Anna. Like I said, I basically came live because I was just kind of bored, sort of listing by yourself. I've had the radio on all day, to be fair. But, sometimes you just want that human interaction for a bit to break up, like, the day. Because obviously, it can get a little boring, being at home, working at home, living alone. So I fill my time up with work mostly. And, doing my work constantly is it's a full-time job. It doesn't get any easier. I got so many to list. Probably gonna take me like a week to list all of these. Probably. I'm gonna have to do it in between working as well. But I have more that I'm gonna order. I know I'm crazy. But you gotta get ready for spring. I need some spring influence in the wardrobe. So I gotta order some more. I want to order some men's. I think I'm gonna have to order some men's tees, and see how they come out. With some quirky designs and get some men's influence in my store, because currently it's more women's. I would say nigh on most of my stuff is women's based, and I think I'm missing a market by not catering to both male and female. This one is a green one. It's a different kind of green, mind you. It's more like a minty green. With this one, it says people not a big fan. Totally suits me, I must admit. People not a big fan totally suits who I am, if I'm honest. It's more like a absolutely spot on of how I feel about people. I'm not a fan of every person on the planet. You can't possibly be a fan of every person on the planet. And why would you want to be? Well, I was going to try to do a game stream today, but I don't think it's going to be worth it if I can't watch a stream without constantly buffering. Oh, Anna. Oh, such a shame. I love your gaming streams because all I want to do is play so I can die. I haven't had to die recently, and it's disappointing. Because I love playing the murder game, because I always die first. And everyone's like, oh no, Raven died. And I'm like, yay, I died. It's the fun part of the game. You want to be a person that dies. You don't want to stay alive. Because then it's no fun. Could be just me. I might be one of those weird people that like dying. Do with that as you will. I like dying. Yeah, she one creepy lady. Oh, you'd be right. But that's a shame, Anna. Crying shame. Mint green. Mint green. But obviously, if your gaming stream's going to keep buffering and dropping out, you're not going to enjoy it if you can't get onto it. And this one says, people, ? Not a big fan design. And to be fair, you don't have to be a fan of people. Some people on this planet, can't like everybody. I've said this before on numerous numerous live streams I've done. Don't expect the whole of YouTube to like you, because it's just not going to. Some people on YouTube, it's a love and hate relationship, I guess you could say. You'll either love someone on YouTube or you'll hate them. You'll either see eye to eye with them or you won't. Can't be everybody's friend. Unfortunately, some people on YouTube haven't learnt that yet, but they will do. It comes to us all. Comes to us all when you have to draw a fine line underneath and realize that you may want to be everybody's buddy on YouTube, but sometimes you just have to realize you don't fit in, or you're not suited to that area of YouTube. I'm part of the resellers community as well, because I resell from home. I'm also part of the resellers community. Being a goth and everything, I'm part of the paranormal community. I have that in my sights as well. So I have plenty of communities that I fit in, and there are communities that I have tried to fit in and obviously haven't gelled, if you want to call it like that, gelled as well as I'd like. But not everyone can like you. It's a fact of life. Some people like you, some people don't. If they don't like you, well, fuck them. Fuck them. Who cares? There are plenty of people out there you could talk to. I mean, how many people in the world? 100 billion? Yeah. One person don't like you, I'm sure it's nothing to cry over. 2 people don't like you? Maybe. Whole community doesn't like you? Yeah, it's not really going to faze me. Maybe if the whole world hated me, that would be an entirely different matter. If you were a celebrity and you had half the world hating you, maybe that would be different. Maybe I'd care. But a select few people hating you or not fitting in somewhere, not so much. Not so much. Not so bothered. Should I be? Maybe a little. Maybe you should care if you don't fit in. Is it that bad to want to be different compared to everybody else? My style is quite unique to myself. I've had comments before on my clothing style. I've had good and bad comments. And honestly, I don't care what anybody thinks. If I'm honest, you like my fashion, you don't like my fashion, you like my channel, you don't like my channel, water off a duck's back. Water off a duck's back. Ain't got time for negativity. I like positivity. Positive outlook, positive life, positive. People might beg to differ and think that you can't be positive all the time. That much is true. You can't be positive all the time. I hate to say it, but there are days where the world will just not let it drop. The negativity is rife. But you just have to keep striving. That's all. Just keep moving on. Keep striving. And if you fall, well, you get back up. What if I fall? Oh, but what if I fall? Oh, but my darling. No, my darling. Why does that not let me put darling? Darling. So, what if I fall? Oh, but my darling, what if I fly? that's everybody's plans for this evening. Is anybody else live streaming this evening? At all? Anyone I'd actually be interested in watching? I know Kochi will probably be live. I'm sure Eli's got some other riveting content this evening. To be fair, I didn't watch him last night, to be honest. I went in there for like 10 minutes and then just decided it just wasn't a stream I was interested in. It just didn't. It's just same regurgitated stuff. So I just kind of left and went on with my day. So I didn't really do much else last night. Like I said, I went to watch Eli. Didn't really fancy restreaming him on the topic. It was a bit bland of a topic, really. Reconstituted, losing monetization. And to be fair, I know the monetization rules quite well. Most of my videos are green, if I'm honest, or they're yellow because they're serial killer stuff. I don't have any that are red, and I'd say a good 80% of my catalog is green. For monetization, I'm pretty good when it comes to that. I do try and keep my channel with the added I tried to keep my channel so that it can be monetized. Like I said, I've been monetized, I want to say 5 months, give or take. About 5 months. So I've had YouTube checks. Oh, don't we love YouTube checks? For being paid by YouTube. And obviously you guys help with that with your super chats, your watching, your participating. If you ever want me to get 100% of the donation that you send, the best way to send it is by PayPal rather than super chat, because although a super chat you can put a funny sticker or something, you do lose, I think it's 20% in the UK for that. I don't know if it's different all around the world when it comes to YouTube, but you do lose a percentage when it's a super chat because YouTube takes some of it. If you donate to PayPal, I get the 100%. It makes me want to wash my mouth out with soap, because as much as I hate to say it, more of his BS has been right than wrong. Oh, do you not hate it when the scales are tipping and then it just goes, and he's just, I mean, let me come down here. Let me come down. We're gonna get to some serious chit chat. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break from work. We're gonna turn the phone off. We're gonna take a little breaky. So, yes, his outlook on life. We're gonna get philosophical right now. There we go. We're gonna get philosophical. So, obviously, I'm working, but we can take a 5-minute break. I'm my own boss, so I'm gonna give myself a break. See, advice can be thrown around. The problem I have is, more than anything in the entire universe, is the fact that he uses the word coach. Just that. That grounds me up. The word coach. The word coach seems to suggest that maybe you know a lot. And this has nothing to do with Coach J-Rom. I'm talking about Eli. Eli uses the word coach, like Coach Elias Mellis, to portray to people that because he has the word coach at the front of his name, he must know stuff. He must be well educated, well experienced, he must know a lot about the topics he's talking about, because he's got the word coach in his name. You know, it's the same as if you were going to a coaching instructor for fitness, a coaching instructor for football, a coaching instructor on how to act. The word coach suggests that you've had training, you've had experience in what you're doing, to be able to give your wisdom to somebody else, which obviously Eli doesn't have, mind you. The coaching part is what we've always had a problem with. If he just came on YouTube and called himself Eli Mellis, would be fine. It's the coach part, because he seems to think that with the coach part that he knows everything about everything and anything, that his advice is foolproof, that it's brilliant, that it's the only way forward, and it's the only advice you should be taking. It could be me, but as soon as somebody has that in their name and they're trying to, whether you want to call it coach or trying to, I don't want to call it teach, because he's not really teaching us anything. I mean, granted, he tries, but half of the stuff he tells you most of the time is either common knowledge, common sense, or something you really should know in your day-to-day life. Like, it's like teaching, it's like trying to teach an adult the basics of life. And by the age of whoever he's talking to, like people in their 30s, 40s, he's not really catering to anyone under 30. There's no way 20-year-olds coming in here to listen to his stuff. So he's got to be coaching, if you want to call it middle age, 30, 40, that kind of age. If you're trying to teach people of that age, you need to talk in a certain way. You need to hold yourself in a certain way. People in their 30s and 40s don't necessarily need coaching. They don't need to learn life lessons at that age necessarily. You may need tips and advice, but teaching them as though they're idiots for the first time, or that they're so dumb, you should know this, is a little bit condescending to people who are that age, which is probably why he's not reaching out to that kind of audience. He's trying to reach younger ones, like underneath the millennial age. What are we talking, under 30s? And I just don't think he's getting it. I don't think he's, like, if you want to call it, hip with the kids. We know he's not hip with kids. After throwing rocks at him, which was kind of unnecessary. But they were kids, mind you. I don't know. It's the word coach that gets me in his name. He's said about taking it out before and then he brought it back again. I think it's the coach bit that gets me. I agree, it's pretty common. However, I'm speaking on the people. He's been speaking on some of them. I agree, it's pretty common. However, I'm speaking on the people. He's been speaking on some of them. I accept more of his BS has been right than wrong. I mean, a clock is right twice a day. So, I mean, some things he says has to hit it right on the nail sometimes. And that's because some things that he talks about, I suppose if you want to call it blatantly obvious, like using the fact your channel gets demonetized. If you put drama and shit shows on there, of course it's going to be demonetized. It's common sense. If you swear constantly in a video, they'll get you demonetized as well. If you promote hate streams, that'll get you demonetized. If you talk about controversial topics, that'll get you demonetized. Some of the time it's talking about the, I suppose if you want to call it, frowned upon topics that get you more highlighted in the algorithm, and then you become more of a target to get me demonetized. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he had millennials watching for any length of time. Yeah, I think his target audience is the 30s, 40s, and 50s, sort of people that have had life experiences to people that have lived their lives. If you want to call it living your life is 50. So if you're trying to talk down to people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s and say, this is how you should be, this is how you should act, no one in their middle age is going to want to talk down to or belittled. That's not going to be an effective coping technique. You can't belittle somebody who's in their 30s and 40s and tell them, well, you should know this, it's common sense. That's not going to be getting you anywhere with your coaching. If anyway, that's why people hate you for it. Because you do belittle people. You do talk down to people in your streams. You're like, well, this is how it is and you should know this, don't be so dumb. But that's up to him, isn't it? He wants to belittle the people he's listening to. That's why they don't stick around. That's why he's not getting any super chats or anything. Yeah, he needs to stop making negative remarks about people, especially if he wants to start following him. Yeah, you can't turn around and tell millennials they're dumb or they're just closed-minded, or you can't tell people they don't love themselves. I don't see how that's helping. You can't talk to people negatively and expect a positive reaction. That's common sense for you. No one's going to listen to you if you're just sprouting negativity. You have to have something positive to say about whether it's millennials, women, or the topic you're talking about. It's always a very negative Nelly conversation. It's always talking down. It's always belittling. It's always stating the obvious that you should know this or you're basically a dumbass. Like, well, guys, don't you know this is how things should be? Or don't you know this is how it's meant to be? Or don't you know this is how it works? Those words are belittling to people. And you trying to talk to someone in their middle age, basically treating them like a baby, or you're trying to, if you want to call it, educate them at that age, you're going to have a more refined vocabulary to talk to somebody of that age. You're going to have to talk in a manner that's more level pegging. Yes, some people may not want what you're talking about, and the discussion may be a little over their head, but you try and bring them up to your level. You don't try and belittle them, so you bring them right down to bottom level. You have to try and keep level pegging with the people you're talking about and not go over their head and not go under them. You don't want to belittle people, and you don't want to go above their head and sound like a complete smartass, because people don't like smartasses. But then people don't like you also calling them a dumbass and putting them down here and you up here. You need to keep level pegging, level conversation, treat them like an equal, even if they don't know as much as you. Just because someone doesn't know as much as you on a topic doesn't mean they're an idiot or they're uneducated. It just means they haven't looked into that topic maybe as much as you. Or maybe they need to research a bit more to understand the topic as a whole. See, I can educate people and put myself as a coach, as some people have said before, because I do have common sense of how to talk to somebody. I do have talky skills, if you want to call it. See, that's belittling. Talky skills. I belittled myself there. But you get my point. You have to treat people as an equal on YouTube, even if you think they're way below you. To talk to somebody like that as a coach and belittle someone ain't going to get you anywhere. You can't talk to people like they're a lower life of species compared to you. That thing just does not work. You have to be nice to people. I know it's a hard thing to do, and no one's getting any brownie points for this. You have to be nice to people. It's just common sense. Oh, YouTube. You're a funny old place, aren't you? We've been live for 1 hour and 45 minutes. Thank you to everybody that's watching. I'm practically talking to myself, I believe. It's been a very quiet day on YouTube. To be fair, it's been a quiet couple of days. I've not really been on YouTube at all. Since the other night. You'll all know what happened. We're not discussing it. I've not ghosted myself because that would be silly. I have to make YouTube videos to get paid. But I've pulled myself back from some people's live streams and some people's content. I just don't need that in my life. So I've been watching other people and other content. And you know what? It makes a refreshing change to watch other people's content. I watched Art Morbid today, who did a paranormal live stream for, I think it was about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, about paranormal sightings, pictures, creepy and spooky stuff. He's called Art Morbid, and his channel is amazing. I hang out there every Wednesday that I'm not at work. So I have a lot more communities than people think. Part of the paranormal, part of the true crime in a sense, a very small part of true crime. I'm in the resellers community because of obviously my business from home. I'm part of Raven's crew, which is me. I like to hang out everywhere on YouTube and learn something. Take something home with you. I don't know. What will be, will be. Eh, brute, huh? I don't know. YouTube is an interesting platform at the best of times. But I have a couple of premieres out today, I believe. One at 5, one at 6, and I think I had one at 7, possibly, or 8. Cannot remember. I've got so much content going out at the minute. I've been so busy filming. And I'm so tired. I haven't eaten today. I've been working so hard to list my stuff in my good old carry thing. I just haven't eaten, and I probably should. It is bad to skip meals, mind you. Never take my own advice. Never. I always skip meals. Breakfast is the best part of the day. Didn't have that. Had a Milky Way, I think, for lunch. That was either yesterday or today. Can't remember. It was a long time ago. And I haven't had any tea yet, and it's 7:30. So it's been a long day. My eyes are like bags are holding them up. Although a good thing is that Friday is payday. Oh yes, Friday is payday. But if you want to help support the channel, mind you, Super Chat, PayPal, become a member. Get behind the scenes videos, which are coming in April. I'm working on some behind the scenes stuff. Behind the scenes. For my members as of April, you will get 1 extra video a week minimum. Oh, yes. 1 extra video a week minimum to members only. Now, that video could be anything. mind you. It could be an outfit of the week video. It could be an outfit of the day video. It could be a vlog for that day. It could be a bath bomb demo. My memberships will have one extra video a week minimum. That's minimum, mind you, for your 99p membership. I just haven't worked out the ifs, whys, and hows of the videos, but you are getting one video a week for your membership, primarily at the minute. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I have to work out membership videos separately to my normal content. But if you are a member, you do get one extra video a week, and you do get a shout out every month if you're a content creator and you have your own channel, as long as you're a member for that month. You do get a shout out on the 1st of April, where I shout out my members for April. And then you will get, if you're a member in April, you then get 4 extra videos that month that are membership only ones, one a week, of varying content: bath bombs, vlogs, behind the scenes, watching me bake. I've got an Easter video coming up at the end of Easter. Some of that will be membership only. And pushing membership because it's a way of generating income constantly. It's a repetitive, reoccurring payment. But yeah, I got Sharpshooter, Gemma Journey Grace, Anna Rom, J Rom. I think that's it for the moment because I've had a couple of cancellations. We all know why. But I still have content going out for members only as of the 1st of April. So if you're a member on the 1st of April, you'll get your shout out for the month if you have a channel that you actually produce content on. And then you'll get a members only video once a week. Haven't picked a day of the week that'll go out. It will just go out and you will be notified with a notification that you have a members only video to watch. Oh yes. And that'll be once a week, because I do value everybody that's a member. I value everything from a membership to a donation to just giving me a thumbs up or subscribing. I'm not too fussed about literally pushing people to become members or harassing them, but I do want to give you content for actually being a member, which will be one video a week extra, unless I feel I want to do some more. Depends how much time I get. Some weeks I have more work than others. I'm a busy girl, but you get at least one video a week being a member from the 1st of April. April Fool's Day, mind you, so maybe you won't get anything at all. What a day to start it on, yeah? 1st of April. But if anyone wants to join on the 1st of April as an April Fool's, that would be amazing as well. You'd get your shout out and that, and then you could just cancel your membership. And it would be like an April Fool's, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, from 1st of April, you get your shout out if you have a channel that produces content. And you also get your members only videos once a week, which I think is brilliant, because it gives me a little bit of extra work to do because I just don't have enough. And everybody likes to have videos that no one else sees. It makes you special if you're a member, because you get that little extra bath bomb video, or that little extra taste testing of something, or just a video of other beautiful things I'm doing currently that maybe I don't want to share on YouTube. Maybe an opening of a fortune cookie video for under a minute a month, and I'll share your fortune with you. Who knows? I might give you a fortune cookie video. Sharing a fortune with you. My membership could be anything and everything, but you do get one video a week from the 1st of April. So if you're not already a member, please consider becoming a member for 99 pence. And then you can get some behind the scenes action that nobody else sees, unless you're like Anna and J-Rom, and really they live with each other 24/7. So if only one was a member, they'd still get the content because they could just share it. But it's nice they're both a member though, because share and share alike. But yeah. But I've been live for 2 hours. I'm going to finish this live stream because I want to go eat. I'm going to finish work for the day. I think I've done really well. I did loads of stuff without being on camera. I don't just work on camera because it's distracting. I'm actually quite tired. I've non-stop since about 9 this morning. So I've done a good nearly 10 hours work today on my day off. Yes, I'm crazy. 10-hour work on my day off. Why would be the question. Just why? Have no answer for you. Have to make that money. Money is the root of all evil. Money makes me work 10 hours a day. Go figure. But yeah, if you want to see more from me, give me a big thumbs up. Become a member for 99 pence. Get that extra video once a week and get a shout out once a month. You're going to want it. But yeah, if you want to see more from me, follow me on Instagram. I'm the Midnight Raven. If you want to see another working live stream, let me know. I can do another one very, very soon. I can do one a bit more where I'm sat down and I can list other stuff to t-shirts. I do have loads of other merchandise to sell. Some are collectibles, some are Marvel themed, some are Harry Potter themed, some are Disney themed. I've got lots that I'm selling right now. My store is booming. But I will see you all very soon for another live. Let me know down below in the comments of this video whether you'd like to see another working stream, whether you'd like to see me list some more items. I can do that while sitting here and chatting, or I can do another t-shirt video where I list them for 2 hours. That'll either be sometime over the weekend when I'm not working. I'm off tomorrow, but I am working Friday, and then I've got the weekend off. And I don't think I'm in work again till Tuesday or Wednesday. I think I've got like a 3-day weekend. Because apparently it's going to be sunny. We'll wait and see for that. But yeah, if you want to see more from me, follow me on Instagram. I'm the Midnight Raven. You want to support the channel? PayPal, Super Chat, become a member. Just give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It's free. And I will see you all for another working live stream very soon. Take care and thanks for watching. Good night all. Bye guys.